What is up, good people? Welcome, welcome. I am G-Paw. I want to talk about the events that ended over the last day or two. My thoughts on them, how easy they were, or hard, or worthless. All the good, the bad, and the ugly right here and now in this video. It's going to be a short one because there's really not a lot to say, just a little bit. I like to do an event review, and that way we can give our feedback in the comment section. I can learn what you're thinking as a community, as well as I can get my opinions out there. And hopefully maybe Marvel Strike Force somewhere out there is listening at Boundless or somebody can see it and maybe take any kind of constructive criticisms or feedback, the good feedback and such, and build on it. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to make these videos talking about these events that have ended. I will say that I am also going to talk about some things coming up here in the mail. Flash stuff, my rewards, our alliance, that good stuff. Just tons and tons of information coming at you. I wander a lot and I ramble a lot, so strap in, enjoy the video. I hope you find it informational or entertaining at some point. Thumbs it up if you like it, completely free to do. Also click that subscribe. You are not paying a subscription. You are just clicking a subscribe button that in the future it's completely free. I mean, it's free to subscribe, but in the future it just lets you know when I put out videos and it helps my channel grow. We are at 1,000 subscribers and we passed 200. And we're adding 5 to 10 subscribers a day, which to me is just phenomenal. Our community's growing. Definitely check out my Discord. It's a great tool for anybody playing Marvel Strike Force. Whether you're in our alliance or not, it's just a great community. All right, let's dive in here. So, the ones that have ended. A people, not a place. And we're going to start with the good stuff, right? So I like these events. You're going to spend campaign energy every single day anyway. And you're going to spend power cores every single day anyway. Or you should be. Because you're going to be doing the 50 core refreshes here. Every single day. You should be doing 4 50 core refreshes to get that campaign energy to spend. And the reason you're doing that is not only for these character shards that you're getting, but the experience. Boom. And this experience is on every single node. And essentially it's 1 experience per energy spent. So you want to be spending that 1108 energy a day, or that's the max you could potentially get. Honestly, most people are, I would say, between 1050 energy and 1100 energy is where you want to be each and every day, and that's 1,000 experience you're gaining, right? As well as it's your dailies and such, but that experience comes up here and it's pushing us towards level 95. And believe me, it's a long road. I would be surprised if we hit level 95 within a year of our account being made. So it's a long-term goal, but you want to be doing this energy every day. So I do love these events when it requires you to spend energy. And the milestones are rather easy to clear when you're just spending campaign energy. Now, I obviously did go above and beyond. I spent power cores on other things. Like, let me show you here. They have some simultaneous events going on. They had the last Asgardian was going on, which was a campaign like also an alligator. And I come in here and personally, I'm doing 4 50 core refreshes for energy. Oh, I didn't even do them all. But I'm trying to do them. What I'm saying is I'm getting this node, this node, this node, this node, and it's for the gear, right? And I was also doing the last Asgardian. And then I'm coming back here and I'm doing this node first for these damage catalysts right here. Because I seem to run out of these on my other account way back in the day. I don't know if that's a problem now, but in anticipation of that, I'm absolutely doing it. Also, again, it's for the experience and the gold. That experience is so huge. So I could do the 50 core refreshes. I'm a little low on cores though. So I only did 3 of them today instead of all 4. These ones I just don't feel are worth the catalyst myself, personally. But these top 4 are. Now, if I could play into this, obviously I'd be doing the full 4 refreshes to try to get some of this other teal gear, right? But the requirements are pretty insane. I don't have gear tier 13 on my characters. Bear in mind, I'm only 45 days into my account. If I was 6 months into my account and I had just got Vol and Loki, I would have the gear to take them to gear tier 13, right? And then I'd be able to beat some of these nodes. I will unlock Loki here, but the new Warriors and the Bifrost team, that's what we're working towards, is the Bifrost team. Obviously, if you build the new Warriors, that's going to help you. But what if you just totally skip the new Warriors? You would not be able to do this event, right? So that's something to bear in mind. And at 6 months, you're going to have a wide roster where you can do more of those. But trying to stay on topic here. So I'm spending power cores for this event. I went above and beyond. And we actually got pretty far. We got milestone 16. So it gave us some of these mini uniques, which are phenomenal. We're going to need them for our X Factor. Obviously, I want to build Korg, right? And many other great characters. But we got these shards here. I love how they're putting characters from last month's whole month-long event, which was the Nowhere team. They're giving you a chance to get Korg and Cosmo to a 3, 4-star, 5-star maybe. And if you didn't unlock them, it's giving you a chance to unlock them now, right? And we were just going for the boots for the July milestone, Defender of Valhalla. But all the while, look at all this gear, man, and these shards for Korg and Cosmo. Cosmo has a phenomenal healing kit and would be good on a lot of plug-and-play teams. Korg, I haven't really looked over his kit a whole lot, but he doesn't seem too fantastic from what I have seen just glancing at Korg's kit. I would build him more for nostalgia and just collector. I like to collect the characters and build them up. His kit might be phenomenal, and I just might not have seen it all. Also, they're going to be required for the next legendary that comes out. So you're going to need these characters at 5 stars. But I really like how they're doing that, pumping character shards out even after their month-long event. So this event overall was a big win to me. I love this event, and I hope they continue to do this every single month. I don't see why they would change it. Now, moving on to the ugly, the bad, the glorious purpose, okay? And this event was, in my personal opinion, terrible, only because it only had 3 milestones, and literally you unlocked them either instantly or within the first few hours of it happening. And this was a 5-day long event, and there was no milestones to get. So even if they put like 10k gold or 50 T2 ability materials, right, blue ability materials, it's nothing that's going to help in-game players per se, because they probably have thousands of those, but the milestones itself was like a kick in the teeth, essentially. We're collecting these crowns all week long, and we don't get no milestones. What I will say is this payout board here is phenomenal. The leaderboard, the ranking system, even last place is really, really good for a 5-day event. This 30 silver promos is huge. This is half of a flash event right here, and they just gave it to you for participating in a 5-day event. It really means that the Wakandans aren't a necessity anymore because they're starting to pump these out. This is another way that you can get these. Bear in mind, the Wakandans are the only way to do that flash event to be able to get them guaranteed. So this is just a bonus, but I do think these are wonderful. Had they put more milestones, like 20 milestones or something, and then put like 10 wellstones at the bottom, I think that would have been awesome. This would be a solid event, right? And I don't mind leaderboards, absolutely. There's always going to be somebody that's the best and the worst, right? But the cool thing is, even if you're the worst, or the 40% of the worst alliances, 49% of the worst alliances, you're still getting a solid payout over here. I'm going to need this stuff later down the road, and these are always good. If it was just these 30, that'd be an awesome 5-day event, in my personal opinion. Comment down below what you thought of it, though. Our alliance, I was really expecting to get in the bottom 49%, right? Our alliance has only been in action for a month, and we're flowing like a wonderful, well-oiled, well-latuned, bored and stroked, headers, all that, dual exhaust, what do they call that on the top? The blower system, the intake, 2 4 barrels on the top of the carb or whatever it's called in the intake. I don't know. We're freaking awesome alliance, right? And I'm gonna show you right here. We got the top 3 to 10% on an alliance I built 1 month ago when I started the game, and our players are active, we're organized, we're playing the game phenomenally, and we're just playing the game is all we're doing and having fun. And look at this, we got top 10% in alliance. We're a top 10% alliance in activity. And look at this payout. It's just, that is a 5 red star character of my choice they just gave me right there. That is phenomenal. And like I said, the rewards and leaderboards, I don't mind them. They're wonderful, in my personal opinion. I think they should still do the gold orb opening, and I still think they should do the training orb opening. Now, that being said, if you don't have those orbs to open, you don't get the milestone rewards. Who cares, right? Open your gold orbs when you want to. Get your stuff done as an in-game player. But us free-to-play people and light spenders at the beginning, because I do spend on my account, I'm now losing all those milestones that are helping me catch up to you guys at in-game to be able to be competitive and keep the game alive. So I really think that hurt the overall player base, like 85-90% of the player base. It really hurt when they took away gold orb opening events and training orb opening events. It doesn't force you to hoard. It allows you to be patient and get rewards for being patient. But But that's my thought on that. So overall, this event, in my personal opinion, was, as Mobile Gamer would say, it was trash. It was hot garbage in the milestone section. I think this was a fail at Boundless. I hope they, constructive criticisms, add 20 milestones, and even if I only got 5 of these on each milestone, it would feel better because I'm working towards something, right? Instead of unlocking this 100 level 4 training modules. That's a lot of training modules, and it helped me a lot. But unlocking them, I kind of feel like it was a dead event. It wasn't even worth, you know what I mean? It doesn't keep you interactive in the game. It doesn't, you know what I mean? So, obviously the passive Loki crowns got you these rewards, which is phenomenal. They did really good here, but, and it's because of these, personally, in my opinion, silver promos. Anytime they add these to a reward, that is instantly an awesome event, in my opinion. They need to rework the flash events, but this overall, I did not like this milestone part of it. Comment down below what your thoughts were, how your alliance did, and what you think they could do to improve these events, or if these events are in a great place and you like how they're functioning. Obtaining these boots was very, very easy for just playing the game. Going above and beyond to get extra milestones was it was a little more intensive, and you have to spend more cores, but your cores do accumulate throughout the game, and you have to find a place to spend them, so why not do it here to get some Korg and Cosmos shards? You know? Alright, let's jump over. Ooh, what was that? We already maxed this? 188,000 what it takes to max. So we maxed out all the rewards with still a day-ish to go. So we're doing great. Like I said, for the Alliance, we're doing phenomenal. Now, we do have some upcoming events, and I'm not going to show it here. I'm going to show it in the events tab. Hopefully they're in there. Right here, back to boot camp, and I do recommend this event with the skill military as some of the characters you should be farming from day one when you start this game. And this is why. I don't have any training modules to upgrade my characters. And as you can see, you get these big first-time payouts, but even then you get ×3, right? And I always say you want to be maxing it. As you can see, it's going up progressively. And at the end here, getting this once a month is pretty phenomenal. 360 level 2 training modules, 540 level 3 training modules, I believe is what that comes out to be, and then 4.5 training orb mats to get your level 4 training modules. So just for leveling up the skill military, I know everybody loves Killmonger. I know everybody loves Red Guardian. Amazing pre-taunt tank. Was the second one in the game after Drax. Phenomenal kit with the defense ups. Amazing in the movies. Everybody loves Yelena Belova and Punisher. Come on, you got to admit to this. Black Widow, absolutely you want to be farming Black Widow for your Wave 1 Avengers. Just because Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, phenomenal character. Really cheap for Dark Dimensions. These are characters you want to build anyway, right? And you should be maxing them as soon as you can, quite simply for these rewards. And then that just gives you an awesome team to use later on. Some people do say that the con to this is the investment in gold and gear and stuff into the characters to be able to get tier 7. It's not going to be paid back for like a year or two. But I don't look at it that way. I look at it, and I've got a solid team I just built of characters I love that can smack down a lot of teams unless the other teams are geared up, right? They're a great, solid war team, in my personal opinion. Obviously, they're not beating the new meta teams because that's what power creep is. They're not the newest thing out anymore, and the newest team's always going to be better, right? So you have to find a team that they can beat, but they are definitely a good team. So I love the Back to Boot Camp, and I highly recommend farming for it from day one. Now, this one used to be great, but now it sucks, and this is why. It just gives you these little bits and pieces of training ability materials. My bad. And even at max level, it used to be phenomenal because we didn't get T4s barely anywhere, right? And we still don't. So getting this 3 times every 2 months, because this event only comes every other month, or it used to, was really the only way to go forward. Now, obviously, as you're leveling up city characters, which you'll do passively, and if you're doing Web Warriors, as you're starring them up and stuff, some of these great characters, just get what you can get out of this. The rewards suck. Straight up. This is what you're going to get after you get all these first time ones. You're going to get 150 T4s. That is not even one T4 ability every 2 months that they're giving us. That is a terrible reward. This needs to be reworked instantly by Boundless to give out like 1,000 T4s. This should be 500 3 times, 1,500 T4s every 2 months, if not more. Then it would be worth focus building a team, right? And it would actually have some significance. because there's 250 characters with 4 T4s, right? And that's about 1,000 T4s per character. So you need 250,000 of these little thingamajigs. And they're giving you 150 every 2 months? Come on, man. Come on. That's got to be reworked, right? And you get a ton of these from Ultimus. So, terrible, terrible event, but get what you can get out of it. I really hope Scopely reworks this, and that's what I'm saying, constructive criticism. Comment down below what you think would be a good payout for Block Party. And maybe I'll make another video with some of these comments. How many T4s and T3s do you think we should get? Also, do you think they should put in the T2s at the end here? I think throwing in T2s would be even good as well. I don't know why you wouldn't. You know what I mean? Because when you're leveling up 250 characters, you're going to run out of those blue ability materials as well, right? So, maybe some gold to be able to equip these ability materials would be nice. I don't know. But that's my thoughts on those. Those both are coming up over the next 3 days. So be on the lookout for a ×2 event on Yelena Belova, Taskmaster. I think it's Taskmaster. No, not Taskmaster. Yelena Belova and Black Widow in campaigns. I farm them daily, and it will be up 4 times on the shard drops, as well as like Punisher and these other great characters that are on nodes. Alright, so that's all we got to look forward to there. Boom. Boom. That's all I got. Definitely comment down below, like and subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback on some of these events. And that way, maybe Scopely or Boundless, like I said, is listening to a small YouTuber like me. Who knows? And taking some of the constructive criticisms. Do keep them clean if you can. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Much love. Stay healthy. We'll see you in the next one.